So there's going to be a spreadsheet that can be useful that we're going to share. But the idea is like, okay, you're going to put your initial segment that you thought here, and the idea is like to find at least like 10 or 15. Why? It's the same thing as it's a brainstorming process. The best idea is not the second idea or the third idea. The best idea sometimes comes when you like run out of any thoughts and you start saying stupid thing like we can use that technology to track I don't know like storks who bring children or pets who snore or any other kind of stuff, and you might find out. So let me give you an example. One of the startups I'm involved in.
Oh, I would love some of you guys to help my pug stop snoring. Could you repeat it? If you can help my pug to stop snoring, that would be great.
Yeah, that's a big problem. I mean, honestly, I say the same problem. So you already have a new market here. I want to track my sleep by using my phone and the microphone. There are some apps that are doing that. But I sleep with my dog and he snores, and generally like the app will tell me like you have sleep apnea and you're going to die. Okay, so you have like a new market here. Yeah, so basically go through all the segments. Don't stop at 5 and say, oh no, this is enough. You'll discover, and I can bet that after feeling like 15 segments, and go at least like who are the end users? What's the industry? What's the geographic location? Is it Poland? Is it China or Burma? What kind of user type is it? Is it an individual customer? Is it a corporation? Is it an SME? What's the age, sex, income, and what's the problem that you're solving? And just like fill in only the top part, like the brainstorm market opportunities. And I can give you an example. So one of the startups that I founded is basically, well, it started off as a very stupid short page Skype with dead people. But it's about collecting the memories of people and preserving them forever. And initially it was this kind of like science fiction-ish thing where we thought that we can analyze all the digital footprint of a person and create a more structured, let's say, virtual persona, a virtual avatar for that person that relatives could access and talk with an avatar like a chatbot and get replies collected from the social media. And then after talking with people, which is very important in the brainstorming, don't do it only in the lab. It's not technology, it's people. We found out that, hey, actually we can target it at living people who want to collect their memories. And through the interviews, we found out that the moment where people start being concerned about leaving a legacy is the moment where they are having children. That's the same moment where they sign up for life insurance. But then we found out a lot more, and we brainstormed and found out a lot more segments which initially were like totally not really easy to grasp. For example, patients with Alzheimer, okay, where they start losing the memories through their lifetime. They have to go for like 5 more years, 10 more years, and where you have people with and this happened. So we launched the idea, it got in the media somehow. It was like media sensation, and we had people who came after a couple of months and said, I read in the newspaper about that thing, and it really inspired me because my brother has been diagnosed with lung cancer, had 3 more months to live. So we started recording videos of him and gathering the family to listen to stories. But then when you also do research and go out of building, you find like really interesting uses, like Mormons, who are a religious group in the United States, and outside the United States, it's like 5 million in the United States only. Mitt Romney is a Mormon, who have this whole cultural thing of collecting memories, like from the moment a child is born. There's a whole industry of scrapbooking, meaning all sorts of like albums and parents collecting everything so they have something to give to their child at 18 years old. So, if you start looking at things with a brighter perspective, you will find out segments that it's not an exception to make more sense economically as a business than your initial thing. Okay? Or the worst thing that can happen is once you start growing on the first segment, okay, you have an idea what to attack next, or at least where to do more research. Okay? And Marius is going to tell you a bit about another interesting startup.
Okay, I can. You mean the rabbit thing, right?
Okay, so this actually will be an exercise for you because I came across a platform in Poland that wants to replicate TaskRabbit. I don't know if you've heard about it. Oh, it's good because now you can work on it, not Google it or get bored. So TaskRabbit is a platform for simple tasks like gardening, getting your parcel from post office, or getting your shirt ironed, and so on. The small tasks like getting some groceries from the shop around the corner. And in US, it grew big. It's a time bank, let's say. It's a platform that can, I do a little favor for you, and you'll do a little favor for me. And I came across a platform like this in Poland, and those guys said, well, we can link all the temp jobs that are in Poland. So we can actually cover all the students, all the unemployed mothers, all the elderly people that are not yet on the retirement but are out of the job, and they can, we can create a marketplace for them. And I've received a 300-page business plan, very solid, I must admit, where they want to attack all this bunch of people. And if I can ask you right now, do you get the concept of how it works? If I can ask you right now to think about how you would approach this, valuation of this market, of the market for such a platform. Okay, I know 5 minutes for you guys to to figure out how much money can those people make.
How much when they make or
Excuse me?
what they're actually making?
I don't know how much they can arrive at.